Okay, I'm watching the mixer. That's me talking. Hello, hello. Welcome to a rather casual edition of Dooming with me, Dragor. I'm staring at OBS's mixer levels to see if the sound is okay.
Well, hopefully I sound fine as well.
You are fine. We have that's a Gray Fox, and we also have a Veyral.
Yep.
Oh,
Hello.
good. Say more stuff so I can watch the bar.
So, you need us to talk?
Yeah. Fill time. Fill time. All right, we're good. I can close that.
Now, there's a bunch of, like, oh, man. I'm very good at just running off the edge.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a mean map. It is very unforgiving.
Not really. You just need to
No,
get used
fuck!
to-
Ah. Well, that didn't take long.
Huh.
That didn't take long. Again.
Did that?
Let's
Did the chat always say that?
Okay, I've gotten some frags. I feel much better about this situation. Veyral, Gray Fox, how was y'all's MFF? Midwest Fur Fest 2021. It happened.
Mine was pretty decent. I spent most of it with Skippy, who I'm surprised is not here. Huh.
Yeah, I haven't seen Skippy in a little while. I barely ran into them. You were both in the elevator line. Is when
Yep.
I saw.
I got you as a Robbie. Or I think that's who that is. I don't know, I'm not very familiar with that zoo of yours.
Yes. Robbie Sinclair, Dino Extraordinaire, future rock star at your service.
Is that your own character, or...
No, it's from the show Dinosaurs. Oh my god, dude.
Can't say I'm What the fuck?
Are there bots in this?
There are. There's one
You
bot
got me
and then
through a
us.
frickin' wall.
My MFF was pretty good. It was a little different because there was a lot less people there than normal, which was still okay. I was very tired after it. It drained me a lot for some reason.
Yeah, the sheer amount of mileage, quite literally, I put on my feet that weekend was a lot.
I think my total was like 37,000 steps or something. Which is a lot more than I get in my normal week. Oh, apparently Skippy is driving right now.
Yeah, I figured, like, so if they drove here, that's a long drive from, Florida. God. You know what? Fine.
No, I don't think they're... I'm pretty sure he got back to his house like a long while ago. I'm pretty sure he proved.
Ow.
Just like he's driving right now.
You know what's great about the quad damage in a rocket launcher?
Blowing
You gotta
yourself up
have
accidentally.
confidence to not fire it too close to yourself, kind of like that. I think I took a bot with me, though, so that works.
You Gray Foxing with the quad somewhere.
I did for a second.
Yeah, I had it and then dropped it with not a lot of time left, so people weren't gonna get crazy returns out of it. What was the
How
big
do you
milestone?
say your name?
Oh, fuck.
Veyral?
Yeah,
Veyral, I guess.
Barrel. Barrel.
Fuck.
I might just call
Fuck.
you V because that's
No.
like the easiest thing for me.
Otherwise, Vey is another common one.
Vibrant. Are you vibrant? What are your colors? Sorry, I'm just being kind of random.
Stop it.
Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck up. Ah. Ah.
From beyond the grave, eat bees! So, yeah, I'm the 2016 Doom Marine, and the F ability is the BFG. And if you start firing it and then die, it still fires from your corpse.
What is mine?
Who are you?
I think the guy from Pain.
I think he might be Coastal. I'm not sure.
He brought up like a bunch of cards on the screen and then filled the bar and didn't do anything.
Like, I know who you're talking about, I just don't remember what the hell that does. I've never actually played him for more than a round.
The other reason the number one reason I play the Doom Marine and, like, nothing else is because its passive ability is a double jump. So, like, I'm a movement whore. And that double jump lets me do a lot without needing to rocket jump.
Do you customize what the server says when you die?
What did it say?
Well, it said Dragger killed itself.
Yes.
Meanwhile, when I die, it says that Grey Foxen killed himself.
Yeah, that's in your player setup.
Oh, huh. I was not aware that that was a selection that you could make.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Ow. One of your buttholes got me, but I had the shield of protection.
Yeah, I think it activates a buff after a short timer, is what it does. Of some kind.
Yeah.
Huh. Is there a way that we can add, like, a bot or two more, at least until more people come?
I can do that on the next map. Because I
Thank you.
believe I'm connected to the server correctly. Let's find out.
Because, like I said earlier, I only have, like, an hour and then I have to go.
How many people do you normally have?
Like, 6, 8, something like that.
When I was in the good stride, it was like 12 or more pretty regularly.
Yeah, but I mean just, like, overall. Like,
What
that
is
was
this
our typical
command?
crew was 6 or 8.
I need to look up this command. So I'm going to look up this command.
It's a larger map.
No, we're just that bad at it. I mean, I don't know, I would say it's a medium map. It's really more designed to be played by like 6 or 8 people, so only having 4 with 3 active people.
One of the bots it just added is named Prego Snake.
What?
Yep.
Why?
I don't know, but here we are.
Well, somebody just got a bunch of kills off that.
Yep, and now I'm going to be wrapped by Dragger as soon as they actually start playing. Because I
getting
am not nearly as good.
We're getting there, because y'all just let me get the quad damage. Except these bots are being really fucking aggressive.
Oh, somebody's got a speed boost.
Yes, and different character classes are faster than the others.
Ooh, quad and a railgun.
Yep.
Come on. Someone come in my line of sight.
No! Bots are killing me! I railed Prego Snake!
Oh, crap!
That's a phrase I never thought I'd be saying.
Of myself.
I think the different characters also have different health pools.
Yes, and they're
Yeah.
organized from light, medium, and heavy. Also, the soundtrack in this game is wonderful. I fragged a Borkenstein. Borkenstein.
Oh,
that was a rocket to the face. Hello.
Yeah. Good old rocket launcher in a small area.
Hey, there's the actual rocket launcher. Oh, I fragged myself. Ooh. There's a class. There is a press F to RAR character.
Somebody got them.
Borkenstein. Curse you. I am very lucky to have survived that encounter.
My inability to aim worked in your favor.
Yes.
Yeah, you get the hang of it eventually.
No, I like these kind of arena shooters.
And the best part is, everything about this is free. It's based on a goddamn Doom engine. Like, how cool is that?
Dragor.
No, I missed with the BFG. No. Oh my god. All right.
I somehow actually win.
I mean, you rocket juggled correctly. Oh my god, I
Of
just
course,
keep
that's
spawning
only
in the
because
middle
the
of
bots were there.
firefights.
Like, if we had actual, like, skill, like, 3-star normal zero players, I never would have even gotten close to that door.
We have a Seamus in the chat. Seamus, come play Doom with us.
Yes, but you really, really need actual human players. Bots are nice targets, but heck, I like being killed more than I like being bot kills.
These just like little suicide mutant
Basically,
things.
Yeah, farts out the explodey clones.
Fragor! Doing your fragging powers of frag.
Oh! I haven't played this in so long. My skills are very
Goron
raw.
is Gordon Freeman.
Everybody's just in this room shooting each other.
Yeah, this can be a cramped arena. Ideally, things logically spread itself out, but then there's always something funny
So where
going
you
on.
use logic or reason or cupcakes.
Fucking
Especially
explodey
Robin.
clones! Go away!
They got me.
Well, you can't entirely blame me because I'm not the only...
There's two.
Guy.
There's a fucking bot that has it.
I know. Which I both love and hate. For exactly the same reason. And I just threw myself up, didn't I?
Nope, I got it. Because I am a menace. Come on. Oh shit! How did you beat me
Must be,
on
like,
that?
not playing
I have more
anybody.
health than you.
I was also shooting you the entire time. Oh, yeah.
I hear some explodey bits in the level. Oh, we have a Zoran. Zoran, you should also frag with us. Oh, the other bots went away already. Why?
It's like someone joined and then left.
I guess.
So, like, due to the fact the person leaving it, like, the bots despawned.
Yeah, no, when someone joins, they despawn. It's very annoying.
I hope that at least hurt
Despawn?
you.
Oh no, somebody
Not
else
too
is
bad.
also using the Doom Marine.
One of the new bots might. There's player 5, 6, 7, 8, which either is a... Are they a bot? They are a bot. Oh my god, I got fucking BFG'd by the bot! Oh my god, crossfire. No! Gotcha. Fucking bot. Well, that was you, Grey Foxer, but you looked like the bot.
A wolf.
Ah,
No, no, it's
Keep
Shaq
winning.
clones. So yeah, at MFF we did the charity Whose Line Is It Anyway panel in an hour. It was one of the leanest shows we have ever done, and we raised over $1,300 for charity in just that 1 hour. That was pretty cool.
A wolf. Yep.
We also had MFF is always great because there's Tiller and Isaac who actually are like real improv people, and so they join us for that and are always fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, halftime was so good. So halftime is a game where you have 30 seconds to do a scene, and you fish the audience for the setting. And they go and do the scene. It's like 3 or 4 people. In this case, I had 4 people. And then once they do the scene, I reset the timer except to 15 seconds. And then they have to do the same scene again to the best of their ability in, wait for it, half the time. And so you do that a few times. And then you always, if charity numbers are looking good, you do an impossible one at the end. Either, you're getting down to like 3.75 seconds or something from a 30-second scene, and it's always chaos and madness. Because you'd be surprised. 3.75 seconds is a lot of time to do some broad stroke actions.
I bet. Sadly, I wasn't there to see it. I had prior obligations, which I don't actually remember.
Oh, Sarge is an actual person. No, Sarge is not an
What?
actual
No.
person.
It's just a bot. It's a pretty decent bot, but
Oh gosh, a bot just spawned right on my beehole.
whoop. Ah, dang it!
Hey!
That freaking fake got me there. Like, I saw the character that Zargoz usually is, and I was like, oh shit. And then I was like, oh wait, it's just a bot.
Oh yeah, the Varolf, the wizard-looking character summons a
Yeah, it is.
minotaur.
I just call him Rogue Guy. Yeah.
Come back
Like
here.
that
There we
actually
go.
scared me for a second because I thought it was, something actually competent.
oh, is he just like firing magic out of his hands?
The
Basically.
minotaur?
The big red rope guy?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's whatever gun he's holding. Oh, that fucking Minotaur is gonna kill me. Yeah, from beyond the grave, BFG. Oh no, no. Let's see. Audience participation, Whose Line was also great. We did have to end what to some might feel like suddenly. So if there was ever a downside to being in secondary events, it's only when you're towards the end of the night. Because that convention center is union run. And if you run over not just agreed upon times, but like unless your contract and you've like paid for it is different or has the exceptions, you cannot make any of those union people work past midnight. Because then it gets extremely expensive. And, you know, as it should. But, you know, furry conventions aren't any kind of, or at least MFF is not for profit. So they're always looking to mind the budget. And that Rosemont Convention Center, the David E. Stevens or whatever it is convention center, can get very expensive very quickly. On top of what they're already paying for. So we were a little bit past 11:30, and like every single person of that audience, so there were how many hundreds of people there? And everyone wants to hang out afterwards because we're basically having the best party on earth, and most other conventions we're in hotel convention space, so we have it 24/7. No, we have to leave. So I think it was the 2019 Foxes and Peppers After Dark show, and
that was a good one.
That was a very sudden. We're done. Bye. Because like they were told like you will not make us pay for this. We're done. So. That's always an interesting one. Seamus is asking, if you register a panel as PG-13 and you break the rules and drop F-bombs, what happens? Well, so the convention rules, that is basically a strictly convention-only concern, right? Let me add some bots here.
Yeah, like, in the moment...
So, like, well, it depends. So, if you're a convention and you have radios, for example, and you have a license for those radios, there are potentially heavy financial consequences and revocation of your radio license if you're swearing because of FCC fines and regulations. So, like, that has incredible consequences. But a panel, as long as it's not being broadcast over the radio or anywhere else, like, if a panel is taking place in what is considered, like, genuine private space of the event, then as far as language or, you know, themes, that is completely up to the event itself. Perhaps the worst case scenario that I can immediately think of is if you're really going explicit and not just like swearing a lot, but if you're talking a lot about a lot of sexual things, that could potentially drive someone to make a report against your event and maybe bring up some safety questions. Like, it could get bad, but like that situation is very rare. We have to leave now before we get arrested. Yeah, that for the most part doesn't happen. So what usually does happen? Complaints will be made in either feedback forms or directly to, like, operations. And depending on how bad it is and whose fault it is, anywhere from, hey, if you do that again, you're out, to we're already done with you and we're never having you again, to we reviewed and found out what you did and you're now banned. Like,
yep. Pretty much.
It depends. Depends on how the event wants to handle it. Oh shit. Oh shit.
You
Big robot
answered
is
the
very
question.
angry with me. Oh no.
Like, to go back to the question, like, in the moment, basically nothing, and overall...
Oh, it depends. If it's ongoing
like,
enough or someone's watching, someone will come up, take your badge, and take your microphone.
Yeah. But...
It depends
like,
on
you
what
would
level
be-
of urgency is...
Like, at MFF, I can see, like, you know, it probably being fine. I mean, at Antrocon, yeah, I'm pretty sure we all know how Kage feels about that, so... Pretty sure.
I mean, I've done the PG-13 show, and Uncle Kage has been the one to drop the C-bomb.
Yeah, but he owns it. We're Troy.
Even
as much
Uncle
as anyone
Kage
can.
has to answer for actions, especially if they run across, you know, code of conduct and things like that.
I love how a bot just jumped out the window.
Beowulf is on fire.
I was doing really good for a while there, and then I kind of...
I'm trying, like,
Fell
can I
apart.
close the gap in this last whatever with no fucking weapons? No.
You just keep spawning in this little hole and fighting the, like, 4 or 5 people that are down here at
Oh
all
my
times.
god, I keep spawning and eating so much damage. I can't believe I got bladed to the face that many times. Go away.
Yeah, I'm just doing it X. I'm just full on meme.
Ah, you're 8 ahead of me now with 7 seconds? No way. Veyral, if you were at that, I think you were, yeah, at the old
what's that bot name?
Bucket Works LAN party.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this douche canoe's back.
Oh, that's not a bot?
Is this a rando person or somebody here?
Kind of, yeah. Yes and no. Like, it's random in terms of we don't know who it is, or I don't think we do. But it's someone that we've encountered before.
There we go.
Several times.
This is a Quake map, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a bunch of Doom, Quake, Quake 2, Quake 3. Gosh, I have to imagine there's even 1 or 2 Hexen or Hexen 2 maps that are in these rotations. I have
remember
3 map
Theo
sets
saying something
in
about
here. I have the Quake Champions Doom Edition map set, which is like, I don't know, 36 maps maybe. And then I have Aeon Deathmatch, which is another 30 to 34 or something. And then, what is it? There's 16 Neon DM maps, which are really cool, really excellent maps. That's... Who is Inquisitor? Inquisitor should be a bot. They are.
How many of these
Crabcore
guys
is
can you
one
s-
of the names. Yep. Crabcore is indeed one of the bots.
I wonder if that's something that the people who made Neon Deathmatch put in there. Because I feel like it... Well, I don't know. Maybe Freedom would put that in there, but... Probably not. I don't know. Hard for me to say. Go, Micrones!
Yes, yes. What else was interesting? What did I get to see? I didn't really see much. Oh my god. The craziest thing we did was the charity auction. So we had a whole bunch of help, and I don't remember the names of the people who, like, did all of the other organization and all of the actual work. But once it was showtime, it was Alkali, Pepper, myself, and Chris, and we were the auctioneers and did the MFF charity show. And we went through 60 items in 2 hours.
How many items were there?
60.
Oh.
60 in 2 hours.
But then it's all donated stuff that you had gotten?
Yeah, and like a couple of the things in there are from the convention itself, so there's various assets and things. So like the giant intergalactic banner, they had one of those that we auctioned off. Or some other like art physical assets that were produced that were on theme that the con's not going to use again. So they auction it off, and whoever wants it. Pride. Seamus was in the audience, and I think won a bunch of stuff too. There was a Lion King scene painted on, I don't know, like a big piece of marble or granite or something. And I'm auctioneering it off. Or was it me or was it Chris? I don't know. Someone called it Pride Murder Rock. Because you could beat someone to death with that art piece very easily. It's a good killing rock, you know.
Yeah, you can kill it and beat someone to death with a lot of things.
Yeah, including animal dildos.
It's just like how fast, it, you know, or how long it takes to do it.
Like, it used to be... There's various phases, and it depends on regionality, both from a law standpoint and then just what a convention is used to doing. So, like, there's some states where you legitimately cannot have a charity auction and, like, have an auctioneer. Or, you know, it can only be run by a licensed auctioneer and things like that.
And then there are some places where you can only have a silent auction.
Yeah, I forget. I think Ohio, is one of the silent auction places.
Duh. Might half-ass Candace on that one.
And then... So, basically what we would do was... One of us would always be auctioneering. Another person would help if necessary. And then... Ooh, yeah, this is an Unreal Tournament level, so enjoy this one.
Oh yeah, that guy isn't a bot. He's actually a person.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another person.
Give me a higher number. So, Pepper put this theory into practice at Biggest Little Fur Con. We had a bunch of items, and we had to get to closing ceremonies. So, we just ran the auction really lean. Just kind of out of a function of necessity. But as a consequence, we taught the audience that if you really want something, we're not going to hem and haw for like 10 minutes drawing out, you know, going twice before saying sold. If we say going twice, you get maybe another extra second to 2 seconds, and then we're going to say sold, and it's done, and we're moving on to the next thing. Because we have so many items, we have no choice. So while all of that's happening, then, like, the other two who aren't directly doing anything are looking at the next items, and we're kind of, like, riffing in back, trying to come up with, like, okay, we have to auction off 60 items in 2 hours. So that is, at best, on average, 2 minutes per item. Both of talking about it, hamming with the audience, and actually doing the bidding. Some things are going to go faster, and some things are going to take longer. And so, one of the ones that Pepper started doing is, if people shout out the same high bid, Pepper then, instead of pointing to someone and, like, trying to figure out who got it first, just shouts to the audience, give me a higher number, or say a bigger number. And then one of the two people says a bigger number, and that's the bid. And it's such a shortcut. It saves so much time, and it's entertaining, too. I never thought I would have that much fun actually doing the charity auction. Like, as a panel with structure to run, as well as, like, you're trying to make it a show, it's difficult and enjoyable in ways that I don't usually get.
Huh. Well, on the auctioneer thing, like, with people being used to them, like, hemming and hawing and stuff, like, the difference between you folks and, like, those auctioneers is you don't get a cut of the price of that. So you have no reason to get that price higher.
Oh, well, and it's also, it's a charity
reason.
auction. Well, so usually we do try and get the price higher because we want more money to charity. But it doesn't
There's
need
no reason
to
dwell on it.
It doesn't need to come at the expense of time. We can have a lot of items, run a lean show. If something does have to take time, it will. Oh, fuck.
Whoa, crap. Fuck. Okay, Terminator almost got me there.
Oh my gosh, all of that. And then Gray Foxen comes around the goddamn corner and gets me. Seamus also asks, did you hear the oohs and ahs when the touchscreen claws came out? All right, that was such...
Wait,
when I looked
what?
and I opened the box and I went to see what it was, I'm like, ooh, I want to auction these. So one of the makers, I don't remember the name, but they figured out how to make these claws out of material where you put them... So, like, you essentially have gloves and you thread the claws through so your fingertip is touching whatever the material is, plastic.
Uh-huh.
And you can use a touch screen with them, or so the claim goes. Which, let me tell
Just
you,
like it-
my Doom Imp lizard suit and Robbie Sinclair bodysuit, whatever those gloves are made out of, I can use them just right, and I can use my phone while in suit. And let me tell you, that is a big advantage.
No, it's made of like spandex or vinyl.
90% cotton, 10% spandex or something.
Well, they're probably really thin, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of paint on them, which is where, like, it gets weird.
Eh.
Oh,
Like
Terminator
some gloves
just
are
owned my butt.
like some winter gloves are actually made with this I don't remember what the material is exactly. I think it's like some derivative of like graphite.
Yeah,
that
I've got a set of gloves that
conductivity.
has the special material to do it, so I'm assuming these claws are coated in whatever that needs to be. God, what a
Yeah,
bloodbath
that
of a
graphite
corner.
stuff.
Jesus.
Like all I know is all I know for sure is it's a derivative of graphite, and that's about it. I don't know much else besides that.
And part of what's cool too is, like, yeah, the charity auction, it is advertising. Like, it is absolutely in people's interest to try and get something in there. Cringe Fiesta, please tell me that's a bot. It is. Some of these bot names are questionable. Ooh, is that with BFGs?
Yeah,
That's
it's not
fun.
like the games you get on the internet normally.
Yeah, but I actually do server administration a little bit here, and I yeet fuckers.
Yeah, it's like, what was it? I don't know. I remember at some point that someone's name was like Vagina Candle, and I don't remember why.
I just
sure it was
got a
topical
message.
at the time.
Whoa! No, again, again. All these other people do all the work, and a gray foxen shows up, plucks me twice.
You're welcome.
There, eat rockets.
Are they bee rockets?
No.
Aww.
Oh yeah, one of the other items was we had like one of the original standee advertisement things from Zootopia. Because MFF did a group furry movie night thing. I don't know if it was specifically MFF or if that was Duncan and Takaza, and I think Takaza in particular did that. Because they both were there,
Yeah, that
I know
sounds
that.
like a Taza thing to do. Wait, how do you say his name again? I forget.
Takaza.
Takaza? Not... Okay, so it's a ta, not a ka. Okay. Got
I
it.
am talking about Duncan and Takaza. I am not talking about Kadaze.
Yeah, honestly, I sometimes get those... I get those
Oh.
folks mixed up sometimes. I'm not very good with, that kind of name. Then again, I'm also not...
Oh, butthole Terminator, why?
Rocket to bot locked right in front of me and blew me up with my own rocket.
Hello there. No, that was
Hello.
Finch Fiesta. That was a lot of people that died very, very suddenly. So I just got a text that my cousin has COVID, and I'm really curious to learn why.
Wait, who got it?
My older cousin.
Oh. Huh.
Well, that sucks.
I mean, vaccinated, so, like, at worst, it'll suck for a little bit. So, you know, like, of all of the outcomes, okay, like, getting vaccinated doesn't mean you're not gonna get it. You gotta live like a hermit to not get it. It's entirely possible that she got it through her kids, because there's, I believe, yeah, kids are going to school. So, like, that's a vector. That is one of the bigger vectors. Oh. Yeah! Yeah!
Damn, I was very sure I was gonna get you there.
Oh, I guess apparently I said butthole Terminator, and now Seamus says that's a very niche villain. Or it's the name of a new toy!
Are we on Twitch too right now, or
We are.
something like that?
I haven't been shut down for saying shit like that yet.
Like, let's look at the every dragon scream ever, basically.
Right?
Like, if that is a... Okay, then...
Oh, who
I'm
inked
pretty
me?
sure-
Motherfucker!
Ink?
There's a bot that's the character class we socially agree not to use because it's way too OP.
We'll just deal with it because the bot's not smart enough to actually abuse that.
No, it's
Oh.
staying in. It's fine. It'll be a different... Oh yeah, and I think in this there's either a frog or... I got fragged by linoleum, and you know what? I've fallen on linoleum floors, so it's accurate. I got inked again. There's like a frog or something that runs around, and then if you shoot it enough or something, it poops out quad or a mega health. Oh no, what is it? It's from, I think it's from Final Fantasy? Cactuars? Is that a Final Fantasy thing?
I have no idea. I've never played a Final Fantasy in my life.
Veyrolf, do you know?
Cactuars are little cactus creatures.
Yeah.
Or what did
Cactuar.
they usually look like they're
Yes, Seamus says Cactuar is Final Fantasy. So, there are Cactuars that will run around in this level, and I think if you do, like, manage to frag it... I don't know, maybe it's not happening. Fragged linoleum, though. And how?
Whoever has the ability to blind me has been getting me really regularly.
That is the bot, and that's the obnoxious character class. Like, if you want to switch to it just to see, you'll probably figure out how to wreck us. Because also, every time you take damage, that purple goo is an AoE damaging thing that farts out. So your acid blood hurts people, and it just wrecks lighter characters all the time.
No. Fucking bot.
Oh, someone figured out what the BFG is! No, no! Oh, who's got the BFG? Oh, no! So, Verolf, do you know what your next convention is gonna be?
Oh, I don't know yet.
Well, all the bots just died.
I mean, MFF and First Squared are usually the two that I went to consistently. Other ones I've gone to like once or so.
Is First Squared gonna be a thing this year, or?
It is likely to be Easter weekend in April.
Oh.
And
that
we
like
hope to announce and make
official,
that very official this week.
Oh, okay.
I have been doing shit tons of work on the registration system because a bunch of people are then going to take it over once I do what I need to do.
Where the fuck did I get a BFG from?
Someone dropped it and you ran over it. But I don't know where in the level it comes from.
Well, the fact that there even is a BFG is news to me.
There usually is one. Oh, you butthole bot!
So, anyways, you were, like, doing a registration setup or whatever.
I'm working on... Alright, so Verolf, you ready for some programmer shit?
Sure.
What do you know about Django?
Oh, that's the Python kind of like ORM or
Yeah,
was it not
ORM, CRUD app. It's got a built-in web admin interface. Like, you want to talk about batteries included? Django is the best ever. There's nothing quite as batteries included that runs everywhere, supports all these different databases.
Haven't you been using that a lot for the past few years? I remember like you and Teb were talking about that a while
Oh
ago,
yeah.
I thought.
So the original First Squared registration system, we were doing a bunch of evaluations of things because Django by itself doesn't give you like the rest of the website. You still gotta make that. So there was like Django CMS, which that required you to set up more than like I either knew how to do or was willing to do with the time allotted. There's very much a, we were under the gun and had to open reg in like a month, and we didn't have anything, so we went and made it. And the thing we picked at the time was called Mezzanine. And Mezzanine was built on top of Django, sort of. So the usual way Django works is you can quote-unquote install an application. You can either do it through like your package manager or just your top-level folders. Each folder is its own app, and it can have its own models and views and namespaces and all that shit. Mm-hmm. You know, just like any other MVC style framework. Except what Mezzanine did was it took a bunch of disparate parts and then made it like a full actual CMS. So you had pages, you had blog posts, you had all this template stuff that was developed. And none of that really was like built in. You couldn't just do Django make me a full CMS. You always had to do more. Mezzanine took care of that. But the problem was you couldn't just upgrade Django. You had to wait for Mezzanine to update its Django implementation under the hood. And it really started to fall behind. So yesterday and today, I finally have just been going through our entire old as balls, 8, 9-year-old, maybe going on 10-year-old registration code base. And I'm turning it all into a clean Django 4 project.
You're just redoing it all from scratch?
Not all of it from scratch. So like the forms, the models, all the JavaScript and jQuery bullshit, that's all still there. But once it's actually in a clean Django project, then we can start upgrading bits and pieces of it. Because the problem is, it has to get turned on. And I have a lot of registration, like first squared specific domain logic built in. Because, you know, we hacked it together years ago and have just kind of been fucking with it since.
Damn it.
So,
Sorry.
like, our models have business logic encoded into it, like all this horrible stuff, but it's still overall a small code base, so it's not unmaintainable, and the shit works, right? Like, it's been in work for multiple Midwest conventions, so even the things that First Squared coded in, if someone else didn't need it, they just didn't use it. It was there. Whatever. Who cares?
We're done.
So, I almost have it where with the new gutted up one, because the payment processor is Stripe, so Stripe does the whole thing where you can put in the test keys and then you can use all the different testing credit card numbers to simulate what happens with payments and potentially different errors. So I got as far as I put in the Visa 4242 special It Works credit card number, and it worked right up until it was supposed to send me a confirmation email where it blew up.
Is this the, what was the credit card system you were using called?
Stripe.
Stripe? Yeah.
And, like, this isn't even using their newfangled, like, widget. This is, I literally wrote the forms and have my own custom JavaScript to submit to their API, which blows, by the way. So, my hope is I want to finally redo the actual registration form. Make it a little bit more bulletproof to people accidentally filling things out or selecting wrong or paying too much. That has been a weakness of ours for a very long time.
You actually, like, you started, like, not being very good, and now you're actually, like, playing at the same level as I am. So congrats on that.
I mean, that level blows.
Oop, we lost somebody.
That was a bot. Oh, wait.
Joe Mama.
Who?
We'll see. He's probably going to change his name to the name I don't like, and then I'm going to be fucking annoyed.
You're a bastard. I forgot it was the acid devil. What just happened?
Yeah, new level? Oh, we're doing...
Oh, jumpy bullshit.
Instagib.
Jumpy bullshit.
What?
Oh god, no! I overjumped it!
This is the one we usually did the... What was a corkscrew mod?
Hell
Remember
yeah!
the one where you, like, swing around on stuff in here?
So I have... One of these days I really do want to do it. I did a couple of tests and I haven't distributed everything. But you can use... Hey, Doompunk has joined. Doompunk's gonna wreck us, by the way.
Yep. Damn, I missed you. What time is it? Yeah, this is probably
6.
gonna be
Fuck.
my last thing. Because I have a new person to bring into Neos and bring them up to speed on everything. One of the voice actors for the series me and business are working on.
I fragged Joe Mama. Hooray.
Hey, you can feel free to frag my mama as much as you like. She's her own woman.
Doompunk found my clone.
What? Oh, clone.
Yeah.
I thought you said phone.
No!
Oh,
High five of Doom!
Oh man, he is wrecking me.
Yes, Doompunk is going to utterly annihilate us.
Yep, there's a
Especially
reason
because,
there's
like, I can't tell you the last time I've played this against humans.
oh my fucking god, he got me in a, like, I was doing my jump thing plus the drip thing I do. And he actually managed to get me in that. Like, not even Dragger can get me in that half the time. Like,
I was not prepared for rockets to happen and start blowing people around. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Look.
ah.
Oh man.
See, the trick is you gotta gang up on Doompunk, and if your crosshairs aren't on Doompunk, you probably shouldn't pull the trigger.
Jumped out of the way so I wouldn't high-five you again.
Look for the little crown and start shooting at it.
Yeah,
Ah.
that is the correct answer. Oh my god!
To end up going for Doompunk at this point.
I think we're still shooting whoever.
Well, I'm
Well,
going for Doompunk specifically.
I mean, yes, we all
You folks
should.
don't want to shoot me specifically, then whatever. Thanks,
Oh no!
V.
High five of Doom! Did Doompunk survive? I'll be so sad if Doompunk survived. I think they did. Damn it. Not that one though.
You guys have the same model, don't you?
Yes, I
Similar
do.
but different.
He's playing the same character as I am.
Oh, probably. Farting out
Yeah.
clones is a good defense mechanism. Yay!
Wow, I've been, like, it's so quiet I can actually hear the music on this level. That's weird. I've
Yeah,
never been
because we're
able
trying
hear
to
it.
frag him.
I think I'll do one more match, but then I actually have to go.
Oh my god, I cannot get...
fucking
This is
kill
embarrassing. What is my problem? I'm psyching myself out. Oh, now he's looking at me. Now he's gonna frag me before I frag him. No! No! I psyched myself out. Sucks to suck.
Lot damage even really give you anything?
No. Instead of doing 999, it does 3,996.
Oh, he cleaned house with us.
Yeah. There are times where I get close. But today was not. I mean, seriously, I can't tell you the last time I played Instagib.
What was the last thing we
Insta-jib.
did? Jib. Well, here's a new pronunciation. Yeah. It's Insta-jib now.
Fucker clicks
have
the
been
mouse
spawned-
button so much faster than I do.
I'm so sorry, but I really needed the kills.
Like, stop to look at my phone, get murdered 3 times from spawning.
Yay!
Like, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry.
No, go for it. I mean, that's what you gotta do if you're gonna win.
Aha! I fucking got his face! I don't care that
What?
Dragger killed me immediately after.
Is this Mortal Kombat music that it's playing in here?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yes, I got Doom!
Yay, I fragged Joe Mama.
And then Punk got me from behind.
You got both of us, don't worry about it.
I really wish he wasn't the same character that I am. Because then it would stop confusing me with him. At least Dragger seems to know the difference.
Yeah. Which one has the crown?
Uh-huh. Now, I'm just waiting for Bert to learn this lesson.
We also found out
Good.
that the clone doesn't copy the crown, so if you're in first, clones don't really work so well.
Again, Bert. I don't have the crown.
Oh, what was in my way?
Your mama was in your way. Retreat.
That. Hi, you appeared in front of
Get
me.
the fuck out of me.
Blat. Yay, I did it. Yay, I did it. Go away, clones.
Did your mama become the same guy I am too?
Maybe.
Do we have three of these fuckers around?
One can only hope.
No.
No,
God damn it,
Joe
I
Mama
missed some Death
is
Dragger.
Gordon Freeman. El
Dragger-
Viejo.
Wait, did we just get a person?
Yeah. Also, Zargaz is here.
Not
Oh my
really.
god! How can I suck this much?
I mean,
There.
you were
I don't
born
know.
that way.
I managed to suck a lot at Furfest.
Okay.
Oh, that
And there was no
bastard.
naked people involved.
It's gonna die.
My clone
No!
that grew
Oh,
up in
El Viejo
safety.
is also good. I'm also just not good right now. That's also a thing.
Bye, Dragger, bye.
Because I can.
Okay, that's a fair argument.
42 minutes. That's not so bad.
What's in 42 minutes?
Where I'm going. Like 42 minutes of driving according to
Oh.
Chips. So that's not so bad.
No! Oh, I ran into the wall. What a dingling.
Aha. Fuck.
And I need to mute myself before I turn this key.
Oh, because engine go vroom vroom?
It go vroom vroom indeed.
How? How? I ran up from behind. He was in my
Let me
sights
just
and I
mute that
missed.
presence.
I am so bad. It is embarrassing. Like we are the karate movie where 100 fucking ninjas. Like I have to imagine.
Oof.
Okay, so let me tell you guys let me tell you folks what just happened. I was aiming for Doom Punk. He dodged, and I hit Burr, and then he dodged us again, and I hit Dragger. That was so fucking funny. But to me, anyways. Oh.
No.
Hello, Joe Mama. Goodbye, Joe Mama. No!
You know what? At this point, I'm just going to let Dragger kill me, because I know even if I do nothing and let Dragger do that, that Doompunk will still somehow win.
Ooh, Verolf popped me from around the corner. Ow!
Does my sword even do anything useful?
It can kill people, but they gotta be lower health. Go fucking figure. Oh, these explodey clones are so annoying.
Yeah, the quad damage, that's completely useless. Do you know how I was able to tell the difference between you and Dragger? You walk in a straight line.
Oh, is there body doubles of people?
Sometimes.
Yeah, at that point I just said, you have it.
Can't believe I can't pull the trigger first.
I'm just gonna try and find that Dragger and let them kill me every time. Dang it! But the fact that Fur, or the bot, or whoever that is the same thing as Dragger, means that I'm trying to rig the game in Dragger's favor, but you being the same character makes that very complicated.
Oh, you actually were real.
Yep.
Wait, so is the character's clone on that supposed to actually look like them?
Oh, butts. It's an
Dragger-
exact duplicate.
Really?
Yep.
It's supposed to look exactly the same. It has never looked exactly the same to me. Like, it's always been like a white, like, silhouette to me. Like, ever since I started playing it Neon with you, it's always been a white silhouette, so...
Your own
I
looks
never
different,
understood-
so you know what it is.
No, I mean, like, I'm not that character. Like, the clone is always, like, this clone I'm looking at right now, I know it's a clone because it's white on my screen.
Well, that's not right.
Well, next time I see it, I'll screen cap it and put it in the Discord.
All these little bombing suicide runners.
Yeah, the Taco Bell shits clones are pretty nasty.
Oh! I just screen capped that, and that actually... Wow. Huh. That's weird. Like, when I screen cap the clone, it seems to not actually be white.
You've got a bug with your renderer. And you might not be on OpenGL.
I am on OpenGL. That's a weird thing. But I think I know why it's doing that. Because I have the old monitor that is buggy as fuck, and in some areas my screen will go out completely just by walking into them in Neon. So I'm betting that because my screen is a weird piece of shit, that the clone just can't render right on this specific screen.
Alrighty. Well, I do believe that concludes today.
Well, I need to go anyway, so...
And
It was nice
I
playing with y'all.
believe I'm going to do something next week. In theory, it'll either be the new Zandronum, and I'll have a new bundle distributed, or maybe even it will be some Quake 3 mods. Maybe I'll get that bundle put together. That would be new. I don't know. But in some way, shape, or form, there will be gaming again next week, next Sunday, same time, 5 p.m. Central. Translate it for your own local time. But I am the USA, America / Chicago Central Time. I know there's a couple of different ones out there. Enjoy, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Good night, everyone who may have